Hey y'all, I did a thing, y'all. I did a thing, y'all. OMG. Ooh, I did a thing, y'all. And I said I wasn't gonna do this until, my birthday in July. But y'all, what's that song? Y'all check this. And it is May 20. This is Echo. What's today's date?
It's Friday, May.
I don't know why I cuss off like that. Echo, what's today's date? I don't know why I cuts off.
It's Friday, May 30th.
Friday, May 30th, y'all. 2025. Okay? And I made a red velvet cake earlier this month for my son's birthday. I mean, when I say early, I meant I already made a cake this month. And I turned around. Literally, I turned around and made another cake, another red velvet cake. But this time, I did a 1-layer cake, which was so easy. Oh, my cutting I suck at cutting. It looks like it's all going to the side. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but anyway, it tastes good. As long as it don't taste like the cake is cut slanted, no problem. But yes, y'all, I told myself I wasn't going to make no more cake until my birthday, July. And here I am making another cake. This is like the third cake I made this month. The first cake was my double chocolate chip cake with some sweet condensed buttercream frosting. And then I made my son a 2-layer red velvet cake with sweetened condensed buttercream frosting. And now I'm turned around and made another red velvet cake with sweetened condensed frosting. Y'all, I need to chill with these sweets, man. I'm my own worst enemy. Because I make the cake, man. I mean, it would be easier. No. Would it be easier if I could just get it from the store? Or would it be worse? I don't know. But anywho, I just had a taste for some cake to go with some ice cream. And I already have some ice cream already in the cup. So, yeah, because that's what was left in the last ice cream I had, So I said, let me just take out this little bit of ice cream and put it in this cup here instead of having the whole container sitting in the freezer. A little bit of ice cream in a big container. So I said, let me take the ice cream out. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna cut one of these cakes in half. Probably this one because I don't want a whole lot of cake tonight. It is like 12:53 in the morning. 12:53 in the morning, y'all. It's morning time. It's like midnight. 12:53 midnight. But it's Friday morning though. Friday morning, y'all. So I'm just going. Oh wait, I don't want to cut it and the whole thing flip off. But yeah. So just gonna cut it in half, and we just gonna cut it like that. I'm gonna take out, one cake. We're gonna get the edge. That's all I want. Boom, set it on top. We're gonna mash it in. It's gonna be mashed in. I know I should have had my tripod, but yep, y'all. We're gonna put this on the fire. I said fire stick. We're gonna put this on the tripod right here. I don't know why I still got this thing plugged in. Okay. Soon as I get my other stand back in this kitchen, my baker's rack in this kitchen over here in the corner over there, where I got my other tripod at, this right here is going on that stand because I need my space. I need my counter space. See? See where that tripod is over there? See? That's where my baker's rack go. And I got my high chair over here. I use that as extra counter space. I said tripod, high chair. Yeah, so, yep. This is my late night snack. Usually I put some cake at the bottom and then put the ice cream in and then put the cake on top and then mash it in, mix it in all together, whatever have you. It feels good to have a drawer again. It feels good in the morning, all the time. Okay. Oh, this ice cream is frozen. Well, duh, is ice cream supposed to be frozen? I can't even see what I'm doing over here. But anywho, I'm not going to keep y'all long. I just want to tell y'all what I did. I did a thing and it was make another red velvet cake. I never made three cakes in 1 month though. I don't know. I had a taste for some of this ice cream and cake. And I find it much easier to do it as a one layer. I do. I find it much easier because you don't have to do so many steps when you do the one layer. You don't have to cut no edges off. You don't have to, the sides off. You don't have to frost the first layer, the bottom layer, and then put it in the refrigerator. Then, you ain't got to do all that. You just frost it all one time. I prefer a one layer cake. I prefer it like this or bundt cake. I prefer it like this, my cakes like this. If you see me making cake like this, and I didn't double the recipe for the frosting. I just made enough to frost one cake, and I still had some left over. I still had some frosting left over. See, this is what was the frosting that's left over. Still had enough. Well, more than enough. I could have put the whole thing on it, but So, yeah. Echo, what time is it? I need more ice cream on top.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Echo, what time is it?
The time is 12:59 a.m.
Yep, 12:59 a.m. in the morning. Yay. So, I know I gotta stop eating this late too, If I go to bed, see, I'm the type of person, if I'm in bed at a certain time, I'm sleeping through the night. Thank God for that. Like if I go to bed at 10:30 p.m., obviously 10:30 p.m., I'm sleeping straight through the night. Thank God for that. Some people get up, they go to bed at 10:30 and get up at 11:30. Then go back to sleep and wake up again another hour later. Then they go back to sleep and wake up. No. When I'm in the bed, I'm in the bed. I'm asleep. But if I don't take no naps, what? So this is what I'm having, y'all. This is what I want. Don't judge me. Judge yourself. All right, y'all. Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? Been spending most our life living in the gangster's paradise. Oh, that song is heavy in my mind right now. Where that song come from? Come on now. See how songs just be popping up in your head and be like, oh my God. Now I want to watch Dangerous Minds. That's the name of the movie. Dangerous Minds. Yup. I didn't even realize Coolio passed too. I did, but I don't know. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My husband, my son already had a piece and I had half of a piece. Okay, so now y'all know this. It's 3, 6, 9 pieces. Don't count the half. It was 9.5 pieces left. I don't really eat much of the cake. The most I'll probably have, like if I make a 2-layer cake, I'll probably have 3 slices. The most I will have. And probably 2 of these. You know, but these are equivalent to 2 pieces. You know, one cut in half, and that could be 2 servings. You know, but my husband and son, they had a whole 2 servings. So yeah. Well, I just saw the time on here. It says 10. It's at 10:10. Oh, okay, y'all. I need more ice cream. Okay. A new pack of ice cream. Y'all, I'm the type of person that can buy ice cream. Like, let's say, for example, I buy ice cream in April. And it'll be still in this pack and everything. And I then unwrap it like this or nothing. And it'll still be sitting there until June. Of course, the same year. But I'm the type that I have to have a taste for it. Obviously, if I brought it, I had a taste for it. So if I buy it in April, I'm going to have some in April. But probably the next time I have some will probably be like in like June. You know? I'm the type, just because I just saw 11/11 too. Just because it's there, don't mean I have to eat it. You know? I'm that type of person that I know, okay, like I make cookies, right? I probably have, well, I'll probably eat 2 of the cookies that I make. And the rest will probably just, well, my husband and son don't eat it. But, like, for example, if I buy, not cookies, but like, if I buy something from the store, it will sit around for a while, you know? Like, I can go to the store and, like, when they had Sierra Mist out, I will buy, like, the whole can, like the 12 packs, the cans of soda, and it'll sit there for months. I'll take a can and it'll be like 11 cans left and you know, in the box. I won't eat it, and it'll be sitting there for, like, the rest of the year. Unless I have a taste for it, then that's when I'll drink it. But just because it's there don't mean I'm going to eat it. That's not me. And like when I make my sweet potato pies or my chicken pot pies, they'll be in that deep freezer for years before I decide to have another one. Like, just because it's there, that don't mean I'm going to eat it all the time. I still gotta wait. I was about to say I still got a whole pie, sweet potato pie in there, but I don't. It just was eaten this year though, but I made it 2 years ago. And I'm the type of person that if I have a taste for sweet potato pie, I don't just wait till Thanksgiving and Christmas to eat, on New Year's, eat sweet potato pie. If I want sweet potato pie in July, make me a pie. Like I did last year for my birthday, 2024. I made me a sweet potato pie / cheesecake. What? In July? Who makes sweet potato pies in July? Me. All right, y'all. I said this wasn't going to be a long video, and it's past 13 minutes. Ain't that a shame? All right, that's enough for me. Now I need more cake. No, that's fine. I prefer more ice cream than cake any day. All right, y'all. So look, it's May, right? Of course, well, technically it's June. Well, when I opened this, it's May 30th, right? I'm going to come back. I don't know about that. I don't know because I still got more cake to eat, so. And I don't really, well, if I have a taste for, usually I'll have it with ice cream, but I have to have a taste for cake. Milk and cake and milk, cake and ice cream. This is how I like my cake and ice cream. Like this. All right, y'all. I did a thing. And I made me another red velvet cake. All right, y'all. Bye. Go on smell this. Go on get a. Yummy. Ooh, you can smell that cocoa in it. Oh, chocolate. Y'all, why nobody didn't tell me? Nah, I knew that. I was going to say, why nobody didn't tell me that red velvet cake is chocolate cake? Well, it is. But yeah, before I didn't know that. I didn't. But when I started making it myself, I was like, oh, okay. Okay. But you know what? I only tried red velvet one time. One time from the store. No, matter of fact, it was my sister's friend's wedding. That was the one and only time I tried red velvet. And then I started making my own. So that's basically the only cake I have to compare this cake to, which is a long time ago. So I don't remember how it tastes. But this is the only red velvet I ever, well, was one cake I tried red velvet. That was the only time I tried red velvet outside of me baking cake. All right, y'all. It's after 1. Let me go finish watching some TV while I enjoy my snack in the bed. Yeah.